Hi everyone, it's Gertrude here. Thank you so much for watching this Facebook Live, where today I will be talking about superpowers, to know and to embody your superpowers. Let me start by asking you a few questions today. And the first question is, how confident do you feel on a scale of 0 to 10 to bring your gifts and talents into the world? What's the first number that pops up for you? Don't overthink it too much. How confident do you feel on a scale of 0 to 10 to bring your gifts and talents into the world? The next question, how confident do you feel on a scale of 0 to 10 to charge for your gifts and talents? And again, just go with the first number. How confident do you feel on a scale of 0 to 10 to charge for your gifts and talents? And the last one, if your numbers are lower than you would like them to be, what is holding you back from sharing your gifts and or charging your worth? What is holding you back? So share your numbers with us below and let me know what is holding you back, if you can give words to that. Let me check. So what is holding you back if your numbers are not what you would like them to be? There's a bit of a delay on these Facebook Live, so I'll check back in a minute. So what I want to talk about is that too many women still settle for mediocre jobs or businesses, and they're doing something they do not love, and they are not connected to their superpowers, they're not connected to their purpose, or they are doing what they love, but they're not earning an income with it. You know, they can't pay the bills. And if this is you, you may feel unfulfilled. You may feel disappointed, disappointed in yourself probably. Maybe you feel burned out or depressed. And this can have a huge impact on your health and your well-being. And your sense of worthiness, of making a difference here and fulfilling your deepest purpose. And over the years, I've talked to so many women who have made career choices based on logic, based on practicalities, or even pressure. And maybe that's also the case for you. It certainly was for me. Maybe you've made decisions based on what you studied, while, that isn't what makes you happy now. And in a way, I've always wondered how we were able to make the right choice for our field of study when we were only 16, 17, 18, depending on the educational system in your country, of course. But it's a huge pressure on adolescents, on young adults to, to make that right choice. And they feel like they have to make a decision for life. And worse, so many women, and also men, of course, but here we're mainly with women, so many women still feel that they need to stick to that, because they believe they don't have any other talents or options, or they can't make money with with what they love most. And then there's also maybe our parents who convinced us to do something, to choose something practical or something that would guarantee a good income later on. But was it really something that lit you up on the inside or lights you up now, right? So, and also many women made career choices based on what seemed like the most logical route based on the jobs they've had before. They tell me, well, this job led to that one. And, they asked me if I could take up this new position. So I said, yes. Or, one thing led to another. And many feel that they never really made a conscious choice that came from their hearts. Right. And So that's when they really feel stuck, later on in life, and that's when they call me. So, and then there's another one, because the third thing they tell me is that their careers or their jobs and their business decisions were really made on based on what was expected of them, from their parents, their caregivers, and later maybe also a partner or friends and so on. So there's often also a lot of pressure and not wanting to let them down, or maybe your parents put you through college and you feel guilty if you don't follow that path. So there's a lot of things going on that make us feel pressured, make us feel stuck. And yeah, so 2 out of these 3 that I named were also part of my journey. And it took me, 2 career switches. It took me getting burned out more than once, and a lot of heartache to finally recognize my talents. And it took many more years to finally trust, these talents, these gifts that I have, and to use them in a way that really lights me up, that really, makes me fulfilled and makes me happy, doing my work, right? And also it was quite a journey to trust that I could, use my gifts and my talents to earn a good living with, because that's something that a lot of women struggle with as well. And their gifts and their talents become, oh, that's a hobby, I'm doing it on the side. And while it's maybe their biggest desire to actually do that kind of work, or use their gifts and their talents to earn a good living with. And I believe that if you build your business or career around what you think you need, what you think you need to do, that pressure again, you'll lose energy. And it may have been right or even perfect for you at the time, but things change, right? You change. We all evolve, and everything that we've learned and everything that we've done before has brought us to the point where we are now. So they all these choices, all these things, and all these experiences that you've had also contributed to your gifts and talents now. So yeah, so also know that source, the universe, or whatever name you have for your highest power, it doesn't want you to do anything less than what makes you feel ecstatic. It doesn't want you to do anything less than what makes you feel ecstatic. And I feel that our business or our career is like an energetic extension of us and of our soul blueprint. And it's the physical conduit through which we deliver our unique gifts, our deeper purpose into the world. And it provides sort of the vehicle through which we can authentically express our purpose and our divinity. So yeah, let me know with a like or a heart below if that feels true for you as well, that that our business, our career is an energetic extension of us, and it's a way for us to really express our purpose and our divinity. And in the meantime, let me check the comments here. So it's a bit of a challenge with different screens here. So, all right. Okay, so let's talk about some of the most common blocks that women have when it comes to their gifts and talents. A big one is, I don't deserve to use my gifts and my talents and be successful with them. Or my gifts are not good or special enough to be successful with. Or my gifts are not to earn my income with, as I said earlier. And deep down, it may not feel safe to fully embody your gifts and your talents and bring them out into the world. So safety is also a big issue for many women. So what is your biggest block around your superpowers? Let us know in the comments. Even if you're listening to this later on, the replay, please let me know and I'll get back to you. I'd love to hear from you. Yeah, so it's a topic that's that's close to my heart because I've struggled with this a lot, and I always thought that my powers were the logic, the rational talents that I had, that I used in my office jobs. And sure, I was good at them, sure I was, and it also really helps me today, doing my business, running my business. But in the end, I guess I needed all those experiences to really um, at some point get stuck and get burned out. So I would be called to really discover how to move forward with, with my work, with my business, with my career. And I believe our soul has brought us here for a reason. I believe that what we dream of, what we desire, is also in our abilities to realize and to manifest, because otherwise it wouldn't show up. It wouldn't show up in our thoughts, in our dreams, in our consciousness. And learning about this, reading or hearing about it, I don't remember, but that was a huge eye opener for me. So imagine if we're able to think of something, to dream of something, have an image of something, to have a certain desire, that means that it's in our ability and it's our possibility to make that manifest. How awesome is that? Because otherwise it wouldn't come into our consciousness. I really love that. And it makes me feel really hopeful, that whatever comes to me in whichever way is realizable. And I don't know if that's a correct English word, by the way. So, what kind of support do you need to start awakening your essence, your purpose, and start showing your gifts and what you truly embody? Don't let them go to waste. You got them for a reason. So create a business, a practice, or career, or whatever makes you feel good. Whatever is calling you around these gifts, and make that impact you came here to make. I really hope that for you. I wish that for you. So I want to invite you to grab a pen or paper or something that you can type on or write on, whatever. And I'm going to ask you two questions. A lot of questions today. And I'm only giving you, going to give you a very short moment to answer that question, like a minute or so, because I want it to come from your subconscious, from your heart, from your soul, and not so much from your mind, your ego, your inner critic. So the less time I give you, the less chance that last bit will come up, and interfere and tell you, no, that's not right. So before we do that, take a moment to close your eyes, take a nice deep breath, and exhale. Bring your attention inwards. Feel your feet on the floor. Feel the weight of your body. Now connect with your heart, your big, beautiful heart. You may even want to place your hand on your heart to really connect. And so the first question I want to ask you, and again, see if you can answer it quickly. Just the first thing that pops up is perfect. What are the innate gifts and talents that you have and would like nothing more than to come out and be put to use? So again, I'll give you a minute or so. What are the innate gifts and talents that you have and would like nothing more than to come out and be put to use? And a few more seconds for this question. Just get the gist of it. You can always elaborate further after we finish up here. All right, so the second question. Given these talents, these gifts, these strengths, how could you use them to serve others, to help, to contribute? And this may be other people, but this may also be a cause, an organization, the environment, the planet, or whatever. So given these talents, gifts, strengths, how could you use them to serve others, to help, to contribute, to make a difference? So again, about a minute, and trust what pops up. Trust your heart, trust your soul, trust your inner knowing, trust your guidance. And if you're ready, you can share your answers with us below. You have a couple of more seconds here. And how often do we think about this? How often do we go inside and really, check and talk with our inner knowing, so to speak? And it's so important to do. It's so important to stay in touch, with that, what's deep inside of us. All right. So again, if you want to, you can share your answers below, and know that sharing this in words or in speech is so powerful. It makes it more real, and it also sends out a message into the universe, which will help you, move forward and manifesting this more easily. I'm a really true believer of that. So, bringing it out into the world in whichever way is really, really powerful and really helpful. All right, let me check. Okay. So I want to do a few clearings around knowing and embodying your unique talents and gifts now. So if it's okay for you to do so, please close your eyes. Again, nice deep breath in and out. Bring your attention to your heart. Drop your awareness down into your belly, your hips, your legs, your feet. And let it drop all the way down into the core of Mother Earth, connecting with her beautiful, powerful energy. And imagine drawing that energy up through the earth into your feet, your legs, your hips, your belly, your heart. Filling you with that beautiful, supportive energy of Mother Earth. And from there, bring your attention way up above your head, where you can feel, sense, or see the light, the love of all that is, divine source, energy. And imagine bringing that light, that energy down into your energy field, washing all over you and coming into your body and filling every cell, every molecule, every atom of your body with light and pure unconditional love. All the way down to the tips of your toes. Beautiful. So you can stay with your eyes closed if you want. And for the next clearings, you can just listen to my voice. So just listen, you don't have to repeat anything. I will be doing the clearings for you. And notice your body as we go through them. What would it take for you to fully know and embody your unique gifts and talents in its true loving nature? And anything that does not allow that, let's clear, delete, and transmute that across all time, space, dimension, and reality. And what would it take for you to deserve to fully know and embody your unique gifts and talents? And anything that does not allow that, let's clear, delete, and transmute that across all time, space, dimension, and reality. What would it take for you to know that it's right and good for you to know and to embody your unique gifts and talents? And anything that does not allow that, let's clear, delete, and transmute that across all time, space, dimension, and reality. What would it take for you to know that it's right and good for others, that you know and embody your unique gifts and talents? And anything that does not allow that, let's clear, delete, and transmute that across all time, space, dimension, and reality. What would it take for you to know that it's safe for you to know and to embody your unique gifts and talents? And anything that does not allow that, let's clear, delete, and transmute that across all time, space, dimension, and reality. What would it take for you to know that it's possible for you to know and to embody your unique gifts and talents? That you can know and embody your unique gifts and talents. And anything that does not allow that, let's clear, delete, and transmute that across all time, space, dimension, and reality. What would it take for you to know that you're allowed to know and to embody your unique gifts and talents? And anything that does not allow that, let's clear, delete, and transmute that across all time, space, dimension, and reality. What would it take for you to make a good living with your gifts and your talents that is spiritual? To sell your services and to earn money doing what you love and what you're good at. And anything that does not allow that, let's clear, delete, and transmute that across all time, space, dimension, and reality. See how that feels. What do you notice? Any thoughts, images, maybe sensations in your body? And anything that's still in the way of you knowing and embodying your unique gifts and talents into the world, let's clear and delete and transmute that across all time, space, dimension, and reality. Thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done, and so it is. All right, again, take a nice deep breath in and out. Beautiful. So let me know how that feels. And in the meantime, I want to let you know that I've just opened up registration for a new clearing call on activating your superpowers. that I will offer on Thursday, May 6th. So it's still a few weeks away, but still I wanted to inform you that registration is open. So if you want to uncreate and resolve any blocks that are in your way of discovering and embodying your unique gifts, bringing them into the world, and of course, earning a good income with them, you're very welcome to join us. So that's Activate Your Superpowers on May 6th. And I will, let me see if I can copy the link into the chat. There we go. So the link is in the chat, in the comments below. And of course, if you need any further support, if there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm more than happy to talk to you. And all right, well, thank you so much for joining, for watching and participating, and have a great day, have a great week, and see you again soon. Bye.